Put cinnamon on pineapple.
Put cinnamon on pineapple.
Put cinnamon on pineapple and just watch what happens.
This AI avatar content is blowing up right now, and most of the accounts doing it are promoting supplements, brand deals, whatever brand is willing to pay them. And that sounds good until you realize that the brand controls your income, controls what you say, and can cut you off whenever they want. And on the other side, my students and I have been doing it a bit different. In the last few months, I've personally made upwards of $20,000 from selling a fitness ebook using a very similar style of AI avatar content. And I've got tons of students making thousands of dollars a month doing the same exact thing. So in this video, I'm breaking down the exact AI avatar styles that are proven to blow up, why they work, and exactly how to set up your digital product to sell in under 5 minutes. All right, so specifically, we're gonna be looking at this account very first because as you can see, this account was started just in May, so about a month ago. And as you can see, they're already hitting 99, 96, 233,000 view videos. And these are all insanely recent. But specifically, let's look at this video right here. This one is the highest viewed video on their page. And this is also why you should stay consistent for at least the first 10 to 15 days. As you can see, they were posting good quality content, still averaging around 200 to 500 views. And then boom, 70K views and 230,000 views. So let's take a look at this 230,000 view video.
Put cinnamon on a banana and just watch what happens. Pharmacies do not like this because half their customers would disappear overnight.
Grab one fresh banana, add a teaspoon of cinnamon, squeeze in half a lemon, add a glass of warm water, blend that whole thing until it is smooth. This drink hits your insides like a reset button nobody told you existed. It calms inflammation, detoxes your liver, and keeps your blood sugar in check. If you are from the US, comment your state and I will send you my complete detox protocol straight to your inbox. But make sure you are following me or it does not let me send the message.
One of the biggest key things when it comes to actually making conversions to sales, so whatever you're selling, for example, this video is affiliating for some Amazon product in their bio. What this video is doing super well that not a lot of other people seem to do is they have an American flag in the background, and they also at the end of the video CTA for anybody from the US to comment if they want the guide or whatever product they're selling. And they specifically say US and have a US flag to target US people. All these little things can help you target more people from the US. And if you didn't know, targeting the US is the best place to target if you want to actually make conversions, simply because the people from the US tend to have the most money to spend. And most people from the US are casual consumers, meaning they don't hesitate to buy something if they want to. But instead of promoting Amazon products, what a lot of my students are doing, as you can see, Yusuf just got an $850 payout, another $600 week for Yusuf right there just on that ebook, another $1,000 payout for Preston. He's made over 5K now. Same thing with Ryan. Like all these guys are selling their own ebook because they don't want to be limited by only getting 2 to 3% commissions on these Amazon products that every time you see one of these links, it's usually an Amazon product and they're only getting around 1 to 10% every single commission. But when it comes to selling your own ebooks, like I said, you can create and you can control how much your ebook costs if it's a monthly recurring thing. You can even make it a group where it's specifically about health and keeping people accountable. That way your sales can be monthly recurring. Like there's so many more benefits. And also, yes, these Amazon brands can put you on a retainer deal, but like I already mentioned, they're only putting you on a retainer deal because you're making them more money. They wouldn't be doing something that's unprofitable. So in the end, it's just a lot easier to make more money with an ebook. And so I just created an exact replica, same framework that this video used, same exact script basically. But instead of CTAing to an Amazon product, I'm CTAing to an ebook in my bio that helps with overall gut health. Because all this content is health centered, so you can basically sell any ebook that's related to health, whether it's bettering your gut health, bettering your fitness, bettering like your brain fog, all of that stuff. You can sub niche into different categories. It's really not that hard. But let's take a look at the video that I made.
Put cinnamon on pineapple and just watch what happens. Western doctors do not like this because half their patients would never need them again. Add 2 cups of fresh pineapple, add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, squeeze in half a lemon, add a glass of water. Blend everything until it is smooth. This juice hits your insides like a reset button nobody told you existed. The cinnamon warms your liver and dissolves years of stagnation sitting inside it. The lemon forces everything out. Here's a simple pineapple drink. Bright, refreshing, and a little tangy. Take a sip and see how it feels for you. Comment gut below and I will send you my complete gut health protocol straight to your messages.
When it comes to making these videos step by step, if you guys want to learn exactly how to do that, you can watch some of my other YouTube videos. But for these exact types of videos in specific with the high quality visuals, I just released an entire module going over the exact step-by-step process inside of my Creator Labs premium group, which is also going to be in the description down below. This is another really good style of video that I also recreated. So let's take a look at this video in specific.
Bread recipe in the Bible revealed directly by God, not by a chef, not by a doctor, by God himself. Ezekiel 4:9. He gave the exact ingredients: wheat, barley, beans, lentils, millet, and spelt. For 390 days, the prophet Ezekiel survived on nothing else. No meat, no fruit, just this bread. And here is what nobody talks about. Modern science confirmed that these 6 ingredients together form a complete protein. Every essential amino acid your body needs to survive. All in one loaf. They call it living bread. Sprouted, fermented, activated. In our Amish community, we have baked it this way for generations. We never touch the factory bread. We never will. Because everything that enters your mouth passes through your liver first. That is your body's filter. And after years of eating dead chemical bread from the store, that filter gets backed up. That is why you feel foggy. That is why your belly stays bloated no matter what you eat. The bread of the prophet cleanses. But if your filter's already clogged, the food alone is not enough. That is why I also use sulforaphane to shield the liver, broccoli seed, and NAC to flush out the industrial waste, and VM to bring the hormones back into balance. Buying all of that separately costs over $200. That is why I use Modern Antidote. Everything in one jar. No plastic, no chemicals. A fraction of the cost.
But once again, instead of CTAing to an antidote on Amazon, I'm CTAing to my own ebook. So let's take a look at the video that I made.
There is a bread recipe in the Bible revealed directly by God. Not by a chef, not by a doctor, by God himself. Ezekiel 4:9, he gave the exact ingredients: wheat, barley, beans, lentils, millet, and spelt. For 390 days, the prophet Ezekiel lived on nothing else. No meat, no fruit, just this bread. And here's what nobody talks about. Modern science confirmed these 6 ingredients form a complete protein. Every amino acid your body needs, all of it, right here, all in one loaf. They call it living bread. Sprouted, fermented, activated. Our family has baked it this way for generations. We never touch the store bread. We never will. What you eat every day either builds you up or breaks you down. That is the truth. Years of eating the wrong bread changes everything. Your energy, your thinking, the way you feel when you wake up every single morning. This bread restores what modern food takes away. Comment the word gut below and I will send you my full ancient remedy guide.
The only thing wrong with this video was some of the sentences were cut off at the very end, and that's only because I generated this with 6-second clips, not 8 seconds. So if I wanted to go ahead and fix that, all I would have to do is use those same prompts that I used to make these videos, but set it to 8 seconds instead of 6-second clips. But even when it comes to posting a video, like if you notice that your video is shortly cut off, but the sentences still, like the viewer can understand what you're talking about, then there's really no need to go back and change it unless you want to post another video. But I would not just waste a video that still gets the concept across the table just because your sentences were slightly cut off. The overall message and the way that the script is formatted that you already know went viral because you're taking it from another account, taking inspiration from it and putting your own twist on it, that way it can be sold for your ebook instead of an Amazon product. Because once again, that's just what me and my students do, because there's so much more profitability and scalability to it. You're already using a video framework that's proven to go viral, so there's really no need to remake the entire video and overthink your entire process just because your sentences were cut off like a second before. Obviously, you want to make sure that your video is good before posting, but if they're just cut off a second before, there's really no need to go back and remake the entire video and then post it. You might as well just remake it and post both of those videos. Another huge thing you guys need to be doing is posting your reels also on Facebook. Most of your conversions are honestly going to come from Facebook, even though some of them will come from Instagram just with natural virality, but most of your sales are going to come from Facebook because more people are actually on Facebook than Instagram in general, and Facebook has an older demographic. And older people tend to have more money to spend. Now, obviously, outside of the content, you are going to need an ebook or a digital product to sell, whether that's an ebook, a cookbook, like gut health recipes like what I'm doing. You need something to sell and you want to get it out to the market as quick as possible to test what the conversion rates are going to be. You want to be tracking the amount of views you're getting to this product, how many sales you're actually making. That way you can actually test and amplify your content to get the best conversions possible. So getting your digital product out fast is very important. So this is what I personally use to make mine. I'll have this site down below in the description as well, but if we take a look at how many ebooks I've made using this: Healing Your Gut Naturally, Fit and Financially Free, Fuel and Fitness, Blueprint to Beginner Day Trading, Fit and Finance, 15-minute Globables, 30-day AI Side Hustle Blueprint, 30-day AI Side Hustle Blueprint, Fitness and Nutrition Blueprint, so many others as well. And if we just look at the quality on a random one that I made, like this was all completely made for me with AI in the span of less than 5 minutes. And this ebook is like over 70 pages long. And if I was to do all of this manually with like Canva, getting the information with ChatGPT or Claude, and then adding the images and making it look all nice and neat, it would have taken me weeks. That's simply not what you want to do when it comes to making ebooks. Like you want to get your product out as fast as possible, like I already mentioned. And so you can either link this ebook to WAP or just use their shop tab. I've personally done both, but Auto Digital does make it pretty simple and smooth. Literally all you do is link a Stripe account. But why don't we make a brand new ebook right here while you guys are watching this live? Let's say we want to do one about gut health. So I'm going to say I want an ebook that helps people get cleaner gut health with recipes in a cookbook style. I spelled that a bit wrong, but that's okay. Just ignore my spelling. So we're going to use the cookbook template, generate our outline. Now, as you can see, the title of our book is going to be Gut Health Cleanse Cookbook, and it is fully ready to generate. So we're going to go ahead and generate this. It usually takes like 2 to 3 minutes. Boom, Gut Health Cleanse Cookbook. We can add a name if we want to. As you can see, it says unknown author here. But like I said, you can literally just edit anything you want. So if we go to the cover section right here, we can just go to author name and change it to the last one I had in there, which was Andre Wellness. So we can go ahead and enter that. And as you can see, boom, Andre Wellness on our ebook, an entire 70-page gut health cleansing ebook. And then like I already mentioned, you can literally just export it on Auto Digital if you wanted a WebPub, PDF, EPUB, bunch of different ebook formats, and then just link it to a shop. All you have to do is hit new shop here and then set up your Stripe to actually collect your payments. Or you can end up just manually linking your ebook to a WAP or a Gumroad or a Beacons, whatever you prefer to use. But yeah, overall guys, what it comes down to is ultimately staying consistent, number one, in the beginning, because your first video is not gonna go viral. Obviously, there are some occasions when that can happen, like on my fitness account. If you guys go on my YouTube and watch the one where I go over how I made the fitness account and how I actually marketed it, my 5th video got around 5.6 million views. But if you keep replicating content that works and choosing off of viral formats, you're using a proven format that's already meant to go viral, that's already proven to go viral, and it's only a matter of time before your videos actually start to go viral. But yeah, without further ado guys, make sure you guys like and subscribe because I'm always posting more game on this account, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.